Hello everyone, I am Siddhant Meshram and my teammates are Namit Naik and Jagjeet Singh Malhotra. Me and my teammates have proposed an idea which will help us to decrease the transmission of coronavirus. The name of our idea is COVID Fighter. So by this time we all know what is a coronavirus is. But here is some little information about this virus. Coronaviruses are a group of related RNA viruses that cause diseases in mammals and birds. In humans, these viruses cause respiratory tract infections and can range from mild to lethal. So this is the coronavirus timeline. The coronavirus outbreak came into light on December 31, 2019, when China informed the World Health Organization of a cluster of cases of pneumonia of an unknown cause in Wuhan city. On January 30, 2020, WHO declared this outbreak as a global health emergency, and on February 11, 2020, WHO named this virus as COVID-19. So, how to control a coronavirus outbreak? Replacing a man with machine. How to avoid infections, avoid contact, and maintain social distancing. Why should we take help of technology? Because it is highly unbiased and non-infectious. How to implement this idea? Designing a machine which provides all basic sanitization and health checks. So coming to our idea provides social distancing, facial mask recognition. It tells us what is the temperature of a person and also provides contactless sanitization. So, elaborating our idea, first the crowd control. Sensors are installed at the entrance and the exit of commercial complex or building or hospital, etc. And these sensors are connected to a counter which will increment or decrement on the basis of person entering or leaving the premises. A threshold is set to the counter so that the social distancing is ensured. Second, that is the face mask recognition. An holistic approach-based face mask recognition model is trained. The model is trained by shooting laser points on face of person and capture various elements of that face to form a 3D vector-based model of the face. This trained model will be able to distinguish between the mask and a maskless face. Third, that is the thermal imaging. We use a thermal camera and focus it on a person to get its thermal image. By applying some proper image processing techniques, we try to predict accurate temperature based on intensity of the infrared radiation on coming from the person's forehead. So the last one is the contactless sanitization. A simple UDM based contactless hand sanitizer dispenser which dispenses adequate amount of hand rub when hand is brought into proximity of this uh, contactless sanitization. So, so this is the flowchart of our project, and this is the easiest possible representation of simultaneously working parts of our project. So whenever a person enters a premises, the machine will put a barrier in front of him, and the sensors installed at the entrance will get triggered, and the machine will check for a condition that is n is equals to limit. So n is the total number of person currently present in the premises, and limit is the threshold or the amount of people that are to be allowed in the premises. So if n is equals to the limit, then the barrier will remain closed and the person will be refused to enter the premises. If the n is not equal to the limit, then further the machine will check for the temperature of the person using a thermal camera. And if the temperature is okay, then the machine will check for the presence of mask. And then if the mask is also present, then the machine will provide the person to sanitize his hands with an contactless sanitizer. Also, then the barrier will be opened and the person will be allowed to go into the premises, and the mm, n will get incremented. That is the total number of people present in the premises will get incremented by 1. Also, when a person leaves the premises, the n will get decremented, so in order to control the crowd density. So also, if the temperature is found out to be feverish, or the presence of mask is not there, so the entry for that person will be refused and the barrier will remain closed. So this was the basic idea of our project. So what checks will the COVID fighter do? That it will check for the temperature of a person, it will check for the presence of a mask on the person, and it will also keep a check on crowd density. So the COVID fighter can be implemented during this pandemic in order to slow down the transmission. It can also be implemented post-COVID in order to ensure safety. Eventually, this might lead us to a safer future. Thank you and stay safe.